very warm welcome and a thank you for joining us on our September 9th English news broadcast, and we invite you to stay with us up until the end. To begin with, I present you the major headlines. Food safety training conducted in the southern Red Sea region. Community-based efforts to protect indigenous trees in Foro subzone. And in our international news, Afghanistan rejects the US return to Bagram Air Base. And Russian nuclear-powered submarines launch Navy drills. To begin with, the southern Red Sea region. The Ministry of Agriculture branch in the southern Red Sea region has organized a training on food safety and the effects of contamination for its members today, September 19th. The training, aimed at enhancing members' knowledge of food safety practices, covered topics including food contamination and its impacts, food management, causes of contamination, and guidelines for food preparation. Speaking at the event, Mr. Mohammed Abdulrahman, head of the branch, underlined that unsafe food poses serious risks to public health. He called for strict adherence to food preparation guidelines and stressed the need to raise awareness on food safety. Mr. Mohammed further urged participants to apply the knowledge and skills they gained from the training in their daily activities. Moving on to the Foro subzone. In the Eromaili administrative area of Foro subzone, community-centered efforts are being undertaken to preserve trees in general and indigenous trees in particular from deforestation caused by various factors. Mr. Yasin Kher, managing officer of the administrative area, stated that about 90% of the cypress, eucalyptus and agave seedlings planted in the village of Umalan and Sirdan during the 2021-2022 campaign have survived and are in good condition. He called on residents to actively participate in their care and preservation. Mr. Saleh Kher from the Forestry and Wildlife Authority, on his part, said that the culture of tree preservation in the area is commendable, noting that the surroundings have become greener as a result. He further indicated that the occasional illegal tree cutting that used to occur in the Hadas River area has been brought under control. Reports from the local administration further highlighted that in the 2021-2022 years, approximately 40,000 tree seedlings were planted in the eastern escarpment of the Foro subzone. This brings our domestic news to an end. The viewers will now take a short break and be back with international news. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Our focus now shifts to the global stage. Afghanistan has rejected a call from President Donald Trump for the United States military to return to the country and reclaim the Bagram Air Base. The Afghanistan government said today that the country is ready to pursue political and economic ties with Washington based on mutual respect and shared interests, without the United States maintaining any military presence in any part of the Central Asian country. President Trump said that his administration is pressing to get back the base at Bagram. The US president, who has long expressed hope of reclaiming the facility, noted that its position is strategically vital due to its proximity to China. Lying just north of Kabul, Bagram, which hosted a notorious prison, served at the center of the US military's operations during its two-decade occupation of Afghanistan. Thousands of people were also imprisoned at the site for years without charge or trial by the United States during its so-called war on terror, and many of those were abused or tortured. The Taliban retook the facility in 2021 following the US withdrawal and the collapse of the Afghan government. Trump has repeatedly expressed regret that the base was abandoned, arguing that Washington should have maintained a small force, not because of Afghanistan, but because of its location near China. And now to Russia. Russian nuclear-powered submarines launched cruise missiles in the Sea of Okhotsk as part of Navy drills, the Russian Defense Ministry said today. Two nuclear-powered submarines, the Omsk and the Krasnoyarsk fired Onyx and Grant cruise missiles at designated sea targets located more than 250 kilometers away. The exercises conducted in the northwestern part of the Pacific Ocean were aimed at providing security and rehearsing defense of maritime communications, according to the Defense Ministry statement on the exercises. This wraps up our domestic and international news for this session. viewers, we now will take a quick look at the major recaps. Food safety training conducted in the southern Red Sea region. Community-based efforts to protect indigenous trees in Foro subzone. Afghanistan rejects U.S. to return to Bagram Air Base. And Russian nuclear-powered submarines launch Navy drills. This was World on Friday with ERi-TV English news broadcast. Viewers, from all of us here, thank you for watching. Have a good night.